You say it's all in my head, and the things I think just don't make sense.
Hey YouTube, it's Beginner's Beauty 05 and I am back. I know I've been away for a very long time, but I actually transferred schools, so I've been kind of busy, as you can imagine. So today is going to be our first tutorial, and we're going to do a foundation tutorial. Because so many people have different ways of putting foundation, using different types of foundation, using different brushes, sponges on how to apply the foundation onto the face. So today I'm going to show you my own foundation tutorial. I have many different foundation routines, but I'm going to show you the easiest way that I know, and that takes the least amount of time. So to get started, we're going to lotion up the face first. And I'm going to be using the I think it's called Cetaphil. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's the Daily Facial Moisturizer. And some people don't like to use this because they say it makes their skin oily, but for me, it works just fine. So I just apply it on the spots and I rub it in. Now we're going to prime our face with the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Just going to apply it on my face and just rub it in. So after you prime your face, you're ready for your foundation. So just for the sake of it, we're going to use our MAC. Now the one thing I don't like about some of the MAC foundations, they don't come with a pump. The Coastal Scents does come with a pump, as you can see, but the MAC doesn't, so you have to be very careful not to spill it or waste any product. So what I like to do is, I like to take the palm of my hand, well, not the palm, the back of my hand, sorry, and I take this and I kind of put it on and leaning forward. Now this is the tricky part. When you're done, you want to take it off very quickly. So you just want to do one of these, and you got some on. And you do this little by little, so the more you need, you just kind of keep doing that technique. So we're going to apply our foundation with the e.l.f. powder brush. And this is kind of like my imitation of the MAC 188 and the MAC 188 stippling brush. I like this better than stippling brush because it's more dense and it's more stiff. If you check out my video titled My 5 Favorite e.l.f. Products, this is one of them. I love this brush and it applies foundation so well. So what we're going to do is just going to take our brush and we're just going to take some of that product into the brush and we're going to stipple it on our face. And you might want to buff it in very little, not too much. And you want to be careful when you apply it to the forehead. I right now just kind of put too much, so I'm just going to kind of like spread it all over my face. But when applying foundation to the forehead, you want to be careful not to put too much, because if you put too much on the forehead, it's going to seem as you have too much foundation on your whole face. And if you have the wrong foundation for your skin tone, it's going to make your skin appear ashy. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind when applying foundation to the forehead. So you want to make sure you kind of buff the product in the face. Next is concealer. There's so many concealers out there, so many different types. You have your cream base, you have your water base, you have many to choose from. Now for me, I think I'm going to use my liquid base concealer, if I could find it. Okay, got it. Now, I'm using the e.l.f. Tone Corrector Concealer. I also have the Coastal Scents Camouflage Concealer Palette. That looks like this. As you can see, I use a lot of this. But, you know what? I guess we'll kind of use, what do I want to use? I think I'll use my liquid one. It's quicker and easier. Because the palette, I do have to mix colors together to get that right color. So I'm going to apply this on the eye. And this is in the color Spice. I'm putting this right under my eye. I'm going to take it a little lower. I have my new one. It's practically done. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to put some on my laugh line. This looks really weird, I know. Trust me, I know. So I'm going to use my angled foundation brush. You can also use a powder brush, but this one I like to get in really into the under of my eye. So I kind of like brush it down, but then in a patting motion. This is just to get really under the eye, and it works perfectly. So when you put concealer, you kind of want to let it sit for a while. You don't want to, sorry, I thought I put some makeup on my shirt. You don't want to take your brush and start spreading it around the face so quickly. You kind of want it to sit for a couple seconds, especially with liquid concealers. Now my laugh lines. And bring it out. Okay. Now we're going to take our e.l.f. translucent magnifying powder, and this is just going to set our foundation. So we won't have that wet look on our face. We kind of have like a smooth matte finish. Sorry, I think I have like makeup on my shirt. So now I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk stippling brush. And it is a little dirty because I use this to apply my blush, as you're going to see in a couple minutes. So I just take some, and I start from the bottom and I work my way up. So in swirling motions, and then work your way up. So next we're just going to take our blush, and this is our last step of our foundation tutorial. I kind of like to finish it off with some blush. So we're just going to smile, and you want to apply the blush on the apples of your cheek, and it's best to use a stippling brush because you won't look like a clown when you use something like this. This will make you like a clown. Like, really, it will apply too much. You want a stippling brush because it picks up very, very little product on the fibers. I don't know if you can see that pink shade. That's my blush. So it picks up very little product, and it applies it very lightly. So you just want to smile, and you want to apply it here, not here. You want to apply it back here and up, kind of to the temple area. So we're just going to use swirling motions, and we're going to apply it up, and then back and forth. Get a little bit more. Smile, and then back and forth, and then up into the temple area, and then a little bit down to kind of fade it out. Okay. Same thing to the side of the face, and then bring it up. And then back and forth. So that is it. So my next video is going to finish off this look with an eye look. And that will be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions or would like me to use a different brush or a different foundation to apply foundation to my face, please let me know. Leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. So thank you for watching my video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe.